Obviously, I'm happy about what we did today. I thought we improved from our last outing. We specifically try to look at a couple of different rotations. We wanted to play some guys more minutes today. We wanted to try to see how we would execute a little bit. So we try to run a couple of more designated looks for our personnel as we get ready to play Ryder next week or, a couple of weeks from now. I still think we got a long way to go. Our defensive alertness and communication has to really improve. On the ball defense has to improve. Our ball screen coverage has to improve. I was very happy about the ball movement. But overall, I thought our team got better, and that's what we're looking for every timeout. I think we've gotten better every single timeout. So from 5 weeks ago to 4 weeks ago, I've seen gradual improvement, which I'm very proud of. And again, I think our chemistry is starting to come together, but it's for real when we play against a veteran Rider team returning 4 or 5 starters. So we're going to need our energy and electricity back in our building. So we're going to need everybody, all hands in, as we try to go on this journey to be the best possible Providence team we can be.
And I know you weren't quite sure of the 2 exhibitions versus bowl scrimmage right next. How you done? What's your take on it?
Something that I talked to the men about walking in here as we came in. First and foremost, I want them to get comfortable here at the AMP. That was important for me, for our team. Having 8 new players step on the floor for the first time, I need them to get comfortable at home. So I may have wanted a higher level with respect to length, strength, athleticism, and quickness. We'll get that, but I do feel our players got a little bit more comfortable. We've practiced in here. We had a Mal Brown scrimmage in here. We've played 2 exhibition games in here. So you don't always get what you want, but I think we definitely got what we needed getting them comfortable.
And we talk about this is beneficial to the players, but how long can you as a coach actually go through the process of maybe making game adjustments? I mean, it's not so much about game adjustments, but like sort of big lineups, small lineups.
Well, this is the time to do that. The staff has a lot of recommendations during timeouts and during halftime and prior to. You got to get in a game rhythm as a coach as well. So I think the question is fair. We have to get some rust off. I think I made 3 or 4 mistakes out there today that if I can take it back, I would make an adjustment on. So those are the things that I'll learn from. But these are practice for us as well as, we haven't been in a competitive game since last, not a competitive game, just, for count. A lot of the things we did today, if this is for record, there would have been more timeouts used. It would have been a little bit different. I don't want to take anything away from our opponent because I think they're going to be very competitive in their league.
Putting up 100 points in any game.
Again, I told our men I thought I was impressed with the ball movement. I thought we shared the ball. I don't know how many assists we had. I can't see. I don't have my glasses. But, we had to move it pretty well. How many we have? 18 on how many baskets?
40.
Okay, so that's pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. But I thought we had high percentage shots in transition, as you can see. We definitely tried to pick up our pace. That's what we've worked on this summer. That's what we worked on preseason, the pace. And this is the most ball handlers on a team that I've had that can make the right decisions. And that is clear as day. Stevie Wonder could see that we've improved our ball handling decision making.
Devin, it looked like you were talking about defense out there. How much you had to defense, both personal defense, making sure everybody's supposed to.
I feel like defense wins championships. Obviously you want to score the ball, but just growing up with a father who strived in defense, I took a lot of account in that. So I feel like playing defense wins a lot of games, and this ball's not going in. You got to try to make their ball not going in.
How much you make comfortable playing around the old team?
I think with our length, playing the 4 and the 5 together, learning to play, our strengths and tendencies, having a lot of size and athleticism out there, a lot of length, is really good on defense. And offensively, moving the ball, setting the screen, setting people up, and using our versatility is a really good tool for us.
And you think you put big lineup, like you started tonight, and then
Yeah, we're gonna play that way. I want to put our best opportunity to win. I trust those guys, and they're getting more comfortable playing with one another. Again, we're not. We'll make some adjustments, whether it be zone, man, trap, um, and that's why we got to get better off the bounce. They got to learn to stay in a stance, make it a tough body to body, tough too. Don't overhelp on penetration because most big guys suck to the ball naturally. That's what they've done their whole life. So part of our development is going to be with those guys on the floor because I think it's going to afford us opportunity to be successful.
How are you guys up there adjusting?
I think they're adjusting well. I trust them, and you can see their development every day in practice. I think both are going to be great defenders for us, ball movers, decision makers. I think they both have incredible basketball intellect. I think they're going to be a natural fit for us. I think they've been a great addition to the program, not just on the floor, but off the floor as gentlemen. So continue to instill confidence in them because their best is yet to come.
That's
And we need that again, absolutely. And we challenged the guys coming out of halftime, and I thought we responded. I don't know if we went on a 20-something, 4 or 5 run, but that right there told me that our guys, when they really want to dig in, we can dig in regardless of who we're playing. So, and these two, I think, are going to be studs defensively. He's got a little, tweak. So we want to play it safe. It's a long season. Hopefully he's back out on the floor. And I don't think it's anything too serious. We just want to be cautious with, the tweak that he has.
For the players, how much do you feel after 2 weeks now, be comfortable coming to this building and playing again?
I think that these 2 games have really helped us chemistry and defensively, offensively. Really getting comfortable playing with each other, our tendencies, and you could see it with the different lineups. Even though we have different options, that there's different things we can play out of it.
Yeah, I feel like it was just more about us getting a rhythm. Like Coach said, we got 8 new guys, and we just need to try to get our chemistry all together. I feel like we did a great job of that, doing that pretty fast, considering we have 8 new guys. So just opportunity to get on the new court.
Do you think about what the worst case scenario like this could be?
I do. And I think it's a fair question. You want to, a couple of things. It's very, very hard emotionally when you have a lead that's substantial. We're human beings, and there's going to be let down just looking at the score. So as much as we want perfection, you also have to have reality with young minds. So we got to become better guarding the ball. We've got to be better on ball, man on ball. We got to get better at that, sliding our feet. And, I'm concerned in 2 exhibition games, we've been up 21 threes. Our whole entire philosophy is tough 2s, no 3s. So that's something to be concerned about. Our transition defense, I thought, improved as the game went on today, especially when you have, 6'11" guys out there. Their condition, their whole life is just to run to the paint versus guard the closest guy, and that's transition defense. So, we got a long way to go. This is, it's still October, it's Halloween. A lot of guys had costumes on out there today defensively, I can tell you that. They weren't Friar costumes, they weren't some other costumes. Hopefully we can get them some Friar defense at some time. But overall, I don't think you can overreact. These guys have been in some high-level games their whole life, and we really only have 3 players that haven't played in a college game yet. Slim, Q, and Jaden. And the rest of the guys at least know how to go on the floor. They know how to, follow a scouting report, go to class, go to the weight room, balance their bodies socially. All those things come into play when you develop in a team that many of you probably don't think about. Anything else? Griff, you good? I'm good. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See you Tuesday.